How we doing today, everybody? I am back with yet another video, and it's Friday. And guess what? We're gonna have a happy Friday today. Kind of like Bob Ross, happy painting. Look at that happy tree. Look at that happy bush, that beautiful happy crick. Remember that guy? The big old poofy afro, bad guy. Painting on that. That's what we're gonna have today, but we're gonna paint a picture of good, bad, ugly Yamaha. Ready? We're gonna do it right now, but we're gonna do it happy because we've had a couple hard weeks of rough times. People just we're not positive enough on the marine side, so we're gonna get positive today with good, bad, ugly Yamaha. Ready? Here it comes right now. So we're gonna start good, bad, ugly. Good, bad, ugly. Right down the chain, Jordan, right down the steps, blah, 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 or we can go this way, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna start with the good. The good is, see, I got no paperwork today. So this is like a challenging one for me. Like nothing, it's just coming off the top of my head. My head. Can I start with ugly? No? You won't let me, will you? Why?
Start with the good.
Why?
Positive video.
What? They got a lot of good coming out of them, right? I think we talked about this before, when we're talking about, my feeling about Yamaha is their customer service is great. They have great customer service, they have great warranty, they take care of their people. They're really good with that. The SHO was good. Is that good, Jordan? SHO was good. I thought the 3.1 HPDI was pretty good, it was a good motor. I'm very much of a fan of a Yamaha. I was a Mercury guy, you know that from way back when. I would end up getting kind of persuaded into the Yamaha things as I saw more of them. Did we talk really about anything else that was good? They don't even need to, they don't care about the ox. The ox is, blue ox is all gone. There ain't many blue oxes left.
There's a lot of Florida.
We're not in Florida.
A lot of people are talking about it.
All right, so the ox was good. The ox was a very strong motor. It is damn near bulletproof. Bulletproof, beat the living. I mean, it's the ox. It's a big blue ox. It just didn't have the horns. It was literally crazy, crazy good. But I think when it comes to, like we say, the good part of the Yamaha is just the whole soul thing of Yamaha. Yamaha as a corporation, I think, is a good corporation. They take care of their customers, which leads us into bad. Can we go bad now? Good, bad, and ugly? The bad. I think the bad is probably, I know what we're gonna use for the ugly. The bad, what do I wanna use for the bad, Jordan?
Making oil.
Well, all right, so we'll go into it. All right, SHO makes oil. That's ugly. There is, if you have one of these and it's making oil, you go down the thermostat road, change the thermostat, it's making oil. Well, we change the thermostat, it doesn't fix it. Check the fuel system, it doesn't fix it. I don't really have a resolve for that at this point. I'm sure somebody watching does have a resolve for that. That'll be really big. It'd be huge, huge if somebody out there knows the resolve for making oil. We haven't had that many come through here. I think I've had one or two, but I've heard numerous ones that are saying they're making oil. We've had a lot of emails about the making oil. And I just comment back, I don't know. I haven't seen it as much as other people. So if you're on here and you know about this making oil thing with your SHO, let us know. One was the guy thought he was making oil, but he just kept adding oil. Two-stroke, gotta keep adding oil. No, that was literally one of them. So that one I'm just kicking to the curb. But the making oil is definitely a bad problem. It's a problem they're gonna have to fix. And obviously somebody's gonna know, somebody probably on here is gonna give us an answer, and you guys will be able to just, boom, go off the comments of it and get that fixed up. So let's go into the ugly side of things. You can see I'm not as excited because I don't have anything to really rant about. Some of you people are gonna be upset about this video, but we had to go back to the positive side of things. All right, the good, bad, and ugly. The ugly side of things was that upper main bearing. The upper main bearing just catastrophically blowing apart, wrecking the engine. But it was a problem that they resolved. They resolved it. They also took care of the people that were amongst that serial brand, and some of them that were even out of warranty, I know they took care of. I mean, you weren't like years out of warranty, but you were out of warranty and they took care of you. Which it rings true to what I originally said about Yamaha. They're great. I think they're a great company to deal with. They make a quality outboard, right down to even the carbureted 4-stroke, which was not great, but it was somehow better than Mercury, which was the same one at that time. Then it got into the fuelies, like this one sitting over here, and they're great running outboards. They're literally, they're so good that when they're not idling smooth, you know, like, I mean, it can just, and you know it's just not good. Suzuki's the same way. Suzuki's the same way. When they're idling and they're perfect, they're perfect. But when you get that little something's going on, and you literally can feel it, they idle so smooth. So they don't camouflage it with exhaust. They don't camouflage vibration with soft mounts. They don't do any of that stuff. They're literally a rock solid outboard, Yamaha is. So it just all reverts back to good. I mean, there's not enough bad and there's not enough ugly to go with Yamaha to make it a official good, bad, ugly. It's like the good is way bigger than the bad and ugly when it comes to Yamaha. They stuck with good looking outboards, like real looking outboards. Their new SHO looks cool as shit to me. Kind of looks Predator looking, like Predator with his air slick back. Kind of looks, I mean, if you look at it, you'll see it, trust me. We were over at the Bassmaster. We tried to find somebody from Yamaha. No one wanted to talk to us. We were like, hey, and no one wanted to talk to us. There's actually no one at the trailer for some reason. So we weren't able to get that. But that leads us to another thing we'd love to be able to do. We'd love to get a Yamaha person on board and talk to them and do a little bit of with them. Maybe a plant tour of some sort. We'd like to do that. I'm sure you guys would like to see that too. We don't have a connection at Yamaha. If we could get a connection at Yamaha through somebody here, or maybe somebody's watching that's from Yamaha. I don't know, you think Yamaha watches our stuff?
Hopefully.
You think Evanard does?
Hopefully.
What about Mercury?
Most definitely.
Suzuki?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. That's right. Suzuki doesn't probably watch us. So I think good, bad, ugly. The good is, I would say customer service and just all around company, how they take care of their people. The bad, we were talking about making oil, that SHO making oil. The ugly, SHO upper main bearing, catastrophically dissolving your outboard as you know it. But like I said, guys, and gals, the bad and ugly are so small that it relates back to the good, because even out of the bad and the ugly, they took care of, or they're taking care of their customer base to make sure it ends up good. That's big. That's big time. But Yamaha as a whole they just make good stuff. They make good damn keyboards, do they not? I mean, they make good everything. Everything they make is good. It's good quality. Right? Motocross, they make good motocross. Jordan, you know more than I do. Don't they make good motocross? Side-by-sides, snowmobiles. I mean, you got an antique one that you drive around. You think it's the coolest thing in the world.
Yep.
So it must be like props to Yamaha. It's not props to you, because it must be props to Yamaha. So, I mean, we just keep going and going and going, you know? It's just, that's how it works. Suzuki is the same way. I mean, I think they make good equipment outside of the outboard world. Mercury makes bowling balls, right? Do they make bowling balls still? Maybe that's what they make their cowlings out of, why they're so heavy. Bowling ball material. Neil, what do you think of that? Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great company, great product. And I think they're gonna keep evolving as the outboards go. I think Yamaha's never gonna be left behind. They're always gonna keep evolving. Same as Mercury, same as Suzuki. Suzuki needs to evolve and keep going. Evinrude is no longer, we ain't gotta worry about that. Honda is just your reliable outboard, but back to the good, bad, ugly. If I was buying an outboard today on the back of my boat, it would be a Yamaha or a Suzuki. That's the way it is. Maybe in that order, maybe not in that order, all depends. They both are gonna give you longevity, they're gonna give you quality products, their fasteners are just better. I always talk about it, if you can take and turn and look that way, and Jordan takes a hammer and strikes each power head, I almost guarantee you'll be able to tell who's who, or you should guess. And it just tells you the quality of equipment they're using. And I put fasteners, when I say fasteners, bolts, nuts, washers, and I put that in your hand, you should be able to feel the difference, and you will feel the difference. Suzuki and Yamaha use quality stuff. I don't think you can ever, it's good stuff. It's not falling together, it comes apart and goes back together really good. And we don't have to do it a lot, so that's really cool. I mean, it's not cool that we're not making money on it, but we got enough stuff to make money on around here. So, good, bad, ugly, Yamaha, I would buy one. I would buy a Yamaha. I'd buy a Yamaha. It doesn't matter what horsepower. I can go buy one. I'd have no problem with today's Yamaha, yesterday's Yamaha, 10 years ago Yamaha. I'd still buy one. It's a good motor. It's a good outboard. You want me to keep going on this, or are we good?
Where do you list the HPDI?
Where do I list it?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it ugly?
It was good.
Is that the Series 1, Series 2 stuff?
Series 2 is better than the Series 1.
Why?
Oiler was definitely better quality. Oil distribution problem on number 1. Now they ran hard. Series 1 really ran hard. They ran hard till they went pih. But I mean, they didn't. There wasn't a lot of them. We had a lot of them up here. I mean, I blew a VMAX 2-stroke up, and I blew a 3.1 up, the Fuelie, just the regular Fuelie, not the direct, just the regular front Fuelie. I blew each one of them up. One I picked up in New York, drove it all the way over here, put it in the water. First time I made it about
100 yards.
well, it's like 250. Give me a break. Like 250 yards in it. She done. Start over. It was a great day. You know, my dad was with me at that time. It's a great story. You got a minute for this, Jordan?
Yeah.
All right. So we're cruising. Get on plane. He going with me. We got the first roll out. Here we go. Dad's in the passenger seat. Pick him up at the dock. He gets in. Gets all comfortable. I remember this day he's got his red flannel on with gray lines, and we're getting on plane. It's springtime. And we're getting on plane. We go to get on plane. Get going on the river. I don't even can it. I get about 4,800. Start to trim it up, and all of a sudden it just boom, shuts down. And he looks over at me and he goes, "What are we doing now?" I go, "It ain't. She's all done." He goes, "What do you mean it's all done?" I go, "It's blown up." He goes, "Well, I know what to do." Reaches between, grabs a beer, starts drinking beer. He goes, "You got to figure out how to get us home." It was just my classic dad. I mean, dad's like, "No worries. It is what it is. Good luck. Maybe we'll make it back. If not, I'll be sitting here drinking beer with my flannel shirt on while you're trying to figure out how to get us home, boy." Awesome. Great. Yeah, but that was my Yamaha story. The other one I blew up twice, carbureted, built it. I got it from Florida, ran it all over, blew it up. Following year, built it, made it another 5 years. Then it was contaminated with gnats. Hey, you heard me right. So like a group of gnats got in the cowling, like little gnats nested in the carburetors, like went around and inside the carburetors, and like when I was running it, they were going into the carburetors and it plugged all the jets. Leaned it right out. No bullshit. We took them apart and it was solid gnats in every carburetor. Just, you could scoop them out. And it literally sat for like a week and a half. That was it. And they got in there, nested, and I can't get out. They're just living in my carburetors. And I fired up and bleh. Awesome. But that blew up. I think that's still running today. That one's still going. Those are the only two that I've ever had that I've popped that were Yamaha. I've only owned 2 Yamahas. I blew them both up. Owned Mercury, blew one of them up. Owned Evinrude, blew one of them up, or 2 of them up. 3 of them? 2, 3? I don't know, a couple. Haven't owned a Suzuki yet. I mean, I've owned a lot of them, sold them. But, yeah, I mean, there's only so many turns of the key, Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think when you look at, if we could decode the key, like it's got part number 967344, like if we could decode that on the 96th key turn on the 4th month of the 4th day, that is gonna go bang. If we could decode this shit, we'd be millionaires. But I mean, there's only so many turns of key on all this outboard stuff. People don't get it that it's just like, I got 300,000 miles on my car. I can't even get 300 hours on my outboard. Your car's not going $6,000. Jordan, when was the last time you saw a car go $6,000?
My Volkswagen on the drive up.
You're a lying sack of shit. You are a lying sack of shit right now. Your Volkswagen doesn't go $6,000. And did you drive the Roach Bomb today?
Yeah.
You did? How was the AC in the Roach Bomb?
Yeah, we took it out.
Why?
Well, it didn't work.
Fix it.
Now, remove the whole system.
Cruise control work?
Yes.
Good. 2 at 55, 2 at 75 on a hot day. 2 windows down, 75 miles an hour, good AC.
Yeah.
Nice and cool. Good.
$6,000.
And what? Yes. You ain't doing $6,000, Jordan. Neil, Jordan says he's doing $6,000 in the f***ing Roach Bomb. RPMs.
No.
That son of a bitch come tumbling out of there so quick. It'll be all done.
I think the $6,000 would be range parts.
Yeah. Parts are going everywhere. There's no way. Nope.
Thumbs up for the Volkswagen.
Jordan wants thumbs up to Volkswagens. Everybody just let him know how many Volkswagen fans we got. Please let me know how many Volkswagen fans we got. This is good. This is just a good day, Jordan. This is a good, positive marine day. We were good with Yamaha. Your Volkswagen's good. AC is shit. I think everybody's having just a good day. The elites are gone, but something else is going on. Dean's out here running around right now trying to do something with his new Suzuki or something. I don't know why he's here. He doesn't fish BASS. I don't know why he's here, MLF. Who knows? Whatever. It's just a good day. It's just a good day. It's a positive day, Jordan. Let's be positive in the marine world today. Like Bob Ross said, happy motors, happy people, happy boating, everybody. That's how we should end these. Happy boating. I don't think that's gonna work. No. That's it. That's all. We're just ranting here. People don't want to listen to me rant, probably, do you think? Comment, subscribe, click notification bell, witness the madness that I call, and I have since day one. Speed, money. Hey, Jordan,
Yeah.
what about t-shirts?
We're coming in.
I know. What about pre-orders? Do we need pre-orders for the Speed Money No Brakes t-shirt?
Yeah, we can do that.
Should we drop a link maybe?
Yeah.
Because we have so many people that want it.
Pre-order on the website.
I think we have 20, 20, and 20 coming. I think maybe, I don't think I got any smalls. I think I got big guy though. So there's like 10 big guy, 20, 20, 20 of the Speed Money No Brakes t-shirt.
Yep.
So Jordan's gonna drop a link on that. That just popped into my head.
Yep.
So we're gonna drop a link. So if you want to pre-order that, pre-order it, get it ordered. They are coming. I would say probably 2 weeks out right now, maybe a little bit longer, but 2 weeks out, something like that. So if you wanted one, pre-order. They will be in black t-shirt, of course. Speed Money No Brakes with the. I'm not gonna tell you anymore. That's it. We can't tell them everything. You just gotta pre-order it, right?
Yep.
Hats coming, long sleeve tees coming, more tees are coming. The hoodies should be here soon. I just talked to Ryan the other day about that. That's coming. Everything's gonna show up at the same time. I'm gonna write a big check, so that's the way it's gonna be. Awesome. All right, we're over. We're done. See ya. Bye. Out. Just kidding. As always, comment, subscribe, click notification bell, witness the madness that I have called since day one. Speed, money, no brakes. I'm out. See ya.